We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. The Phillies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So striding in, Andrew Mccutchen. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And Alvarez will be there for the first down. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew Mccutchen. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry it through this month as well.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1. And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-0. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball in off the plate. The 2-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brandon Lau is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 offering.
At the ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In for strike 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Alec Bohm would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Tom Yu will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Altuve.
The pitch. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Ready on 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 9 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So coming to the plate, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Strong will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. His next home run will be number 40 for the season. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Gene Segura standing in. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
1-1 the count now. Segura, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. On a line, that's a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike to count. Outside, 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 17.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring up Reese Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Altuve has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of the second. The Phillies lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Tucker, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in, Jason Castro. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
2 out, nobody on. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a curveball misses inside. Lau is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Popped him up. Castro is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2.
Now batter, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Number 31 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mccutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The second
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tucker looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they extend the lead to 5-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Vince Velasquez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Next for Philadelphia,
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Reese Hoskins will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Mccutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Into the box, Reese Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And he hits it hard to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Strong is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 8 and the Astros nothing. In now, Miles Straw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 3.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ball 1, well below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Stepping up now, Brandon Lau. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder. and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Didi Gregorius. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ground ball right into the shift. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-1 to Jason Castro. 1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Next to the Astros.
Next up for the Stros, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a splitter's in there and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, still 8-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Tucker. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, D-Roll, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Austin Pruitt gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 37 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. To the plate now, Brendan Lau. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not stepping up to the plate, number 31. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding into the box, Miles Straw. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Hoskins has it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
standing in, Didi Gregorius. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game, and like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
In now, Gene Segura bounced softly in front of the plate. Altuve for one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batter.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to one on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies on top, 12-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Number 23 for him thus far, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30.
So look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the Astros.
Now the Astros' designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Yuli Gurriel is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 12-1. Andre Scrub comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a drive by Mccutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches this one, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 to short. Scooped up. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scrub is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Coming to the plate now, number 31. We're in the 8th now.
Leading up for the Astros, the third baseman,
Tyler Massett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Tyler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Miles Straw. He tripled last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
I got to count 2-2.
Popped him up. Real Muto is there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and they remain well behind. Ryan Presley comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The batter, number Shortstop,
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
now batting, the seventh fielder.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat, lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Philadelphia's on top, 15-1. Ready now, Yordan Alvarez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Jose Alvarado, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 0-2, here it is. A wave and a miss made him reach. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Flying toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Alvarado has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
15-1 is the final. The Philadelphia Phillies are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Tom Yu records win number 16 on the season. Framber Valdez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game.